Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer, and this is for the last week of January 22nd through the 31st. All right, this one jumped out. We'll take it. Triumphant, success. It's the Ace of Swords. I love it. It's a big, bold start. All right, we're going to grab some additional tarot cards that have been prepared for some guidance here. And again, this is for January 22nd through the 31st. So we have the Hanged Man. Five of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. We have the Fool. Seven of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords. All right, Cancer. So we have the Fool, Major Arcana card, and the Hanged Man, Major Arcana card. We know this is collective. The Fool could just talks about beautiful new beginnings, which is such a lovely card to receive, and especially at a new year. New year, new you, new beginning. I mean, it's quite synchronistic. Synchronistic? That's what I meant to say. So the Hanged Man is Pisces energy, and this is a period where we've been asked to hold on. You know, things weren't quite ready. And I think we've all been in that boat, Cancer, every single one of us, due to aspects that we certainly weren't in control of. But I love the theme here. It says triumphant success. And the first thing that comes to mind for me is this plan of yours, this Seven of Swords. This is your strategy. This is what you've been working on. This is your project. This is your plan. This is your new development. This is exit strategy, new business, new something that you've been working on. And it's going to be a triumphant success. And it is brand new because here's the Fool that's going to take this along for the ride. Now, the Seven of Pentacles often represents a time of waiting for the harvest, right? Waiting for the crops to ripen so you can harvest, waiting for things to reach fruition, waiting for some growth, right? That's what the Seven of Pentacles represents, and that's what the Hanged Man represents. Now, the Five of Cups is an energy of sorrow, some sadness, some loss. And this is this energy that you've been dealing with while you've been holding on and waiting for this new beginning of yours. And this Two of Swords is tied into this Five of Cups. You know you have a tough decision to make. And for some of you, moving on is causing you some of the sadness, some of the sorrow. And the Two of Swords is really energy of conflict. It's self-imposed though. This is you being fearful instead of being faithful. However, when we are leaving a place or a person or something that we're very attached to, oftentimes this Five of Cups will arrive because it's hard. It's hard to say goodbye to places, things, people, all of that, because we do probably get too attached, right, to things. Speaking from the, very high perspective of Zen where, everything's temporary in life, right? And that we need to practice detaching. So for some of you, though, you are a little excited about it. And that's why you have been spending your time studying, strategizing. I think January 21st, when the new moon enters Aquarius, it's going to be definitely lighting up your 8th house. And of course, the 8th house is pretty radical. It's a house that kind of demands surrender, right? Which is what the Hanged Man represents. It is definitely a house of transformation, of going through major rebirths, major transformations. So it is a house of psychology too, because emotionally and psychologically, it's a heavy house without a doubt, because of what we have built so far, what we have attached to, what we have learned. And so this is going to be definitely a heavy house for you. Now, Cancer, this is Pluto's house, and Pluto demands absolute transformation. And when I say that, I mean, what area, and you know, because you've been working on it, you've been strategizing, you've been planning it, what area do you have to completely surrender to completely let go, so there is no more Five of Cups energy of sorrow and sadness and all of that, or lack of faith with Two of Swords? The universe is saying you will be triumphant and successful. It is asking you to have beginner's mind. The Fool is beginner's mind, where there's no preconceived notions, because there's no experience in a beginner's mind, so there's no point of reference, right? Beginner's mind means you're excited to be here, you're excited for the journey, and you're not even that interested in the destination because you're open for the journey. And you do know, Cancer, because you are a very emotional sign, right? Water sign, and you are absolutely a believer in the magic of things appearing and presenting themselves to you when you're open, when you have that open mind, when you have that open heart. So this 8th house is going to be a theme. So start the work now, Cancer, because while January 21st is lighting this house up for you, it might also illuminate in March when Pluto enters Aquarius, because it's going to enter the same location, that same degree of where the new moon is in Aquarius. So there's a theme here for you, a string. But know that you're going to be triumphant. Know that you are being successful. Know that this new beginning is something that you have been looking forward to, that you have been planning, that you've been waiting for. This is a time of surrender. This is a time for detachment. This is a time for faith and belief, and to begin with a beautiful new beginner's mind. I am excited for you, Cancer. I hope this resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe if you can. In the meantime, I'm, of course, wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care now.